Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly reading covering May 8th through May 14th. Predictions, advice, guidance. So we're going to start with your oracle card. This is the theme for the week, and it reads, as the breezes grow cooler, it is time for a change. Oof. Migrating into new territory is the message. And how scary is change, huh? How scary is that? What this card is essentially telling you to do is to embrace that change. You know, one beautiful thing about hummingbirds is they are willing to migrate great distances in the pursuit of greatness, in the pursuit of satisfaction, in the pursuit of what's next. A suitable mate or new territory that's blossoming with new flowers. It's just, the hummingbird is willing to sacrifice everything. The hummingbird doesn't care if there's obstacles, if there's challenges along the way, any kind of opposition. They're willing to take it on in the pursuit of that happiness. And so, change for the week, my goodness. Now, we are going to go ahead and throw some tarot. We're going to throw some more oracles and try and get a deeper understanding of what that change is. So, let's go ahead and dive right in, shall we? Okay, Scorpio, so let's go ahead and get started. Now, let's just go ahead and recap your theme for this week. Again, this is from the Hummingbird Wisdom Oracle. As the breezes grow cooler, it is time for change. Migrating into new territory. Wow. So we're going to go ahead and find out what that new territory is. But before we do that, I want to throw some tarot and see what your current energies are. Where are you right now, Scorpio? Where are you right now? What's going on with you? Let's take a look and see. What are you going to be bringing into this week with you? Okay. First card out. We've got Five of Wands. Oof. Then we've got the Devil reversed. Eesh. Scorpio. So it looks like you have been having a little too much fun. Okay. Yeah, you've been definitely having a little bit too much fun. You know, the Devil reverse talks about ensnarements. It talks about possible consumption of alcohol. It talks about sexual excess. The Devil reversed is the card of the physical, the physical side of life. It's the card that essentially talks about someone who's just stuck on this kind of earthy energy where there's too much gratification, self-gratification, way too much fun. And I feel like that's the energy that you're currently under. That's the energy that you are essentially trying to, I don't want to say that you're trying to come out of it. I think that you are in this energy because you're having that kind of fun, and I feel that what Spirit wants for you is to level this energy out, to kind of, for the week, to work on this energy, because in some ways it is presenting some challenges for you, right? We do have the Five of Wands here. This Five of Wands is the card of challenges. We have here people who are essentially fighting with each other. They're using their fire to combat each other. And unfortunately, when you combine that with the Devil reversed, we don't really have any advancement. We don't really have any progress made in any kind of endeavor. What we have is wasted energy, wasted expanded energy, right? And so, if you're under this kind of Epicurean energy, which is living for the moment, YOLO, right? Which is really devil energy all the way, YOLO. You only live once, so let's go ahead and party and just have the time of our lives. If you're under that energy, then it's going to, in some ways, deplete you. So it's important to step away from it for this week, right? To spend some time doing other things. Now let's go ahead and take a look and see what those other things are. Let's see what Spirit wants for you. Let's see. The Magician. Okay, I like that energy. So, the Magician is one of my favorite cards, obviously. It is the card that talks about creation, active creation. We have here in this deck, it's the Alchemist, which is pretty cool too. But what we have here is a magus, a magician that is trying to bring something into existence. This magician has all the tools that he needs to make some big project, some big undertaking happen or manifest for them, right? We have the swords, which rules the mind. We have the pentacles, which rules the body, it's money. We have the cups, which is emotional satisfaction, happiness, love. And we have the wands, which is manifestation, right? So the magician has everything that he needs in order to bring everything together. You are being asked by Spirit to spend some time and study, you know, maybe finding a way to really bring everything together, to get away from the old, the things that are not putting you in the path that you need to be on, and bringing in or heralding in some kind of new constructive energy. And so, you know, I feel like, Scorpio, there's a lot of wasted energy with you, right? There's a lot of wasted energy, and this energy is one that it can be used for creativity, for something new. So a new territory, moving away from this excess, moving away from this preoccupation with just fun, right? The devil reverse can be talking about fun. It's the physical side of life. Too much of that can keep you stuck. And so I feel like with the alchemist, you're also being reminded to be well balanced in all areas, right? To not pull so much into this this devil energy, but be well balanced in your approach for the week, and create, right? The magician is the ultimate manifestor. The magician is the one that tries to get everything done. The magician is the one that brings forth some kind of new creation so that the world can benefit from. So you are being asked to tap into that. Let's go ahead and see what else Spirit wants to tell you for the week, Scorpio. What else? Ooh, the Princess of Wands. Okay. And the Fool. Yeah, new energy all the way. New. So, yeah, Scorpio, you know, this is the week where you stop doing what you're doing and you change it up completely, okay? There is this desire. Actually, desire is not the right word. Actually, it is the right word, because the devil reversed is desire. You have to switch that desire that you have for that physical element, that excess, whether it be drugs, whether it be alcohol, whether it be sexual in nature, whatever this devil reversed is, this thing that you are tied to and you just can't let go, that energy, you need to switch it up and put it into something new. And the reason why is, well, you've got the Fool here showing up, right? The Fool wants something new out of you, Scorpio. The Fool tells you, hey, it's time to move, baby, move into a new territory, a new way of being, a new existence, right? And the Fool, you know, he's happy about it, right? We have here a Fool that, you know, the sun is shining, you know, he's about to jump off of a cliff. He doesn't even care, right? He's just like happy-go-lucky. I am going to be perfectly fine if I fall off of this cliff. I don't care. Right, so there's an energy of newness. There's an energy of moving into a new territory with gusto, right? With gusto. And then we also have the Princess of Wands showing up upright. And so the Princess of Wands is the card of creation, new creations. You know, she is the one that sets forth in this new path of creation. She's essentially trying to bring something into existence as well. There's just so much energy here of newness, right? You've got the Fool, you've got the Alchemist, so we've got a 0-1, it's like a 1-2 punch here. It's a progression forward, right? You start with this new kind of energy with the Fool, which tells you, hey, embrace newness, get away from that excess that we have in the devil. Move into this energy of the Fool, which is new. Go and make a plan with the Alchemist, right? Find a way to actually bring this into existence, and then have the energy, have the perseverance and the fire and the creativity of the Princess of Wands to see that project through for the week. All right. Now, you know, if you're a parent, if you have someone, the Princess of Wands, it can also be talking about children, you know, a young teen. You know, this could be telling you that it's time for you to focus on them a little bit more, maybe for the week. Take them somewhere, have a little bit of fun with them. Stop taking them to places where you're just trying to do it because you're trying to meet someone, or you're trying to, like, you know, prioritize them is what I'm trying to tell you, right? In everything that you do for the week, prioritize them. This is if you have any children. It's important. It's important to do this for the week. If you haven't, if you've been, I mean, if the devil energy reversed signals that you've been giving too much to this person, then it might very well mean that you need to change that and focus on yourself as well, right? But yeah, migrating into new territory, it feels like whatever energy that you're under right now, it's getting a bit chaotic. All right, let's be honest. Five of Wands energy tells me that whatever you're going through right now, it has gotten a little too out of hand. Maybe there's a lot of people involved. Maybe there's now a structure that people want to create, or maybe there is something that they're demanding of you that you simply do not want to partake in, or you don't know, right? Because you don't want to give up the fun, because the devil energy is very fun, let's be honest, right? Too much fun, an excess of fun that leads to the detriment of the body, the mind, the soul, right? So it's important to get away from it, because it's just, I think that you've been under it for just way too long. So we need to come back into balance. And the only way to do that is to start something completely new. This is not going to be easy, obviously, Scorpio. This is definitely going to be a bit challenging, right? Because anytime you have to move away from what you already have established in your life to be fun and to be great, there's going to be challenges. There's going to be that initial friction. And so it's that friction that you kind of have to get over. And I feel like this is the week where that friction might come. And all you have to do is just move forward. Every single day is a new day. There's new opportunity. Move forward. Now we're going to throw some oracles so that we can get some direct messages from Spirit. Let's take a look and see what we get here. Great Awakening. I like this. Look at this. All right. So we've got the Great Awakening card. Walk in your truth. Stand firm in your light. And a question to consider for the week: how can you trust yourself more? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So that is a beautiful card. And it talks about, obviously, reaching a new place, reaching a completely new place. I mean, this theme, Scorpio, is now like, I mean, it's overwhelming, right? It's like now it's in the oracles as well. Newness, a great awakening. Walking in your truth, standing firm in your light. You know, it's almost like I think you've dimmed your light a little bit, Scorpio, with this devil energy. You've dimmed it. And I think that this devil energy has led you to a little bit of chaos in some area of your life energetically. And so it's time for you to wake up, see the truth of this situation right here, of this too much fun, this overindulgence, this, it could even be an attachment that you have, an obsession that you have for someone. It's time for you to let go of this, okay? Let go of this. There is a great awakening. Walk in your truth, stand firm in your light, and ask yourself, how can you trust yourself more? I think that some of you, I think that one of the reasons why you're so attached or obsessed with this person or situation or event or whatever, it's because you don't trust yourself. Maybe your self-esteem is a little low. Maybe you just aren't seeing the blessings in front of you. Maybe you're not seeing the opportunities that are in front of you, right? So every single day there's a new opportunity. There's something new that you can just grab a hold of and move forward with, right? We already talked about hummingbird spirit. Hummingbirds, they're willing to travel great distances in order to see their way through, in order to just, take from the most riches and the most beautiful of flowers, right? And they're willing to just sacrifice everything. They're willing to go that extra mile. The hummingbird is the ultimate fool. See what I'm saying? And so with the Fool, again, the Fool doesn't care what's going on around him. The Fool just wants to move, just wants to create, just wants to go into a new territory and be like, hey, let's party, let's have a little fun. But party in a way where it's constructive. It's not just party to essentially just party and just have fun, right? That overindulgence. No, it's foolish energy that it's constantly creating with every movement, and that is what Spirit is asking of you for this week. This is the first initial step. This is a step in that direction, right? Now, we're going to go ahead and throw some more oracle cards. Let's take a look and see what this oracle deck shows us. We'll get some direct messages. All right, so you've got generate new ideas, use your imagination, not memories. I like this. I like this card. And the reason I like it is because it speaks towards the energy of the devil so well, right? Because the devil keeps you tied, keeps you bound to the old, right? That's why you can't move forward sometimes with devil energy. So with this generating new ideas, what we have is a confirmation that, hey, one of the reasons why you need to get away from that devil is because the only way for you to generate new ideas is with an energy of newness, an energy of the Fool, the energy of the alchemist, right? And so that's where you need to go. It's like you're returning back to innocence, right? The devil is card number 15. Well, now we're going all the way back to the Fool, right? We need to reset, right? In this journey that you're on, we need to reset. So we need to go right back to the Fool, and then right after the Fool, we're gonna go and we're gonna hit the Magician up, right? So it's a new cycle that is starting for you, and this week is the very first step in that direction, Scorpio. And so there's new ideas that are going to come to you. That's why you've got this card of generating new ideas, right? There are new ideas that are coming to you that are going to be made available to you, and it's important for you to act on those ideas. If we combine this oracle card with the alchemist, what we have is manifestation, making it happen, right? And remember, you have all of the tools that you need at your disposal. All you need to do is just grab all of those tools and make it happen, right? So yeah, make sure that you're moving in that direction. Do not stay stuck. And if you have people around you, which I don't really see a lot of people here, I think that this is mostly just an obsessive energy, maybe even an attachment to something that you hold dear, that you want real bad, but you can't have. And so it's become very chaotic in your life, right? It's burning you. You're kind of burning yourself. A lot of you are burning yourselves, okay? Because there really is there's no one else showing up here, right? It's really just you. It's you, your internal dialogue, your thoughts, your patterns, the way that you move in the world. And so you're kind of burning yourself, and your energy is depleting because of it. You know, there's so much preoccupation with this that it's getting in the way of your new idea generation, and that's not a good thing, right? Because you, Scorpio, you are someone who has a lot of great ideas, and we need that in this world right now. In the world of AI, where jobs are about to be wiped out, we need people like you to come in and generate new creative ways to prosper. So that's what I'm seeing. Now we're going to go ahead and keep this going. We're going to throw some more oracle cards and see what else we get. Let's see. Help us out here, Spirit. Help us out here. Playfulness. All right. So, you know, definitely we have some room for play. We see here the angels are encouraging you to become more lighthearted and fun-loving. Wow. All right. So, you know, there is definitely an energy of play. We have children showing up, and it's funny that, you know, I keep getting children, and I keep talking about the divine child within us. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give you the divine child speech. So, what I'm seeing here is every single person, every single one of us has a divine child inside of us. That it's an archetype that will forever be with us. But now we have to work not only with that archetype, but with the adult archetype, the warrior archetype, that demands that we move forward and we conquer. And so what this card is telling you is, with your new idea generation, make sure that you are having as much fun as you possibly can in this new pursuit, in this job, in this new business venture. Fun is the element. Now, the reason why is because if you're not having fun, then you're going to abandon that thing. If you start a new business and it's not fun, you will abandon it because you're not feeding that divine child inside that wants to play. And so that's what's being asked of you here. Be playful with it. Don't see it as a job. Don't see it as a responsibility. Don't be fearful. It's like, oh my goodness, I have to because AI is going to destroy us. No. Have fun with it. If you're, for example, with me, you know, if I'm creating content, I have to have fun. If I'm not having fun, then it's not going to come out. You know, I love cards. I've been collecting all sorts of cards since I was a kid. This is incredibly fun for me. The only reason I'm able to do this daily, the week in, week out, month in, month out, I mean, it's because I enjoy it. You know, it's like a passion for me. It's fun. I am feeding the child inside of me, right? And so you have to do that too. And obviously, when you do that and you are able to take and combine it with that warrior archetype, you're able to create something that society can actually benefit from. So that's what's being asked of you. I think that this week is a very important week for you, Scorpio, because it's the beginning stages of some kind of new undertaking, some kind of new project, some kind of new idea, a new business. And, you know, this can also be talking about family, right? There's not a lot of cups here, so obviously, you know, it's not, the message is not love. The only cup we have is the cup that is offered to us by the magician. So, and even the magician, right, when we have that cup, is just the talking about the happiness of the process, the happiness that you will obtain from manifesting the idea, right? So there's not a lot of love. There's not a lot of talking about the family unit or anything like that. This is really just fire energy. This is the kind of energy that wants you to create something new. So that's kind of the focus for the week, Scorpio, you know? All right, so loving kindness. Look at that cute little puppy. That's so adorable. All right, so we have here loving kindness. Archangel Shemuel is summoning you to be more understanding and sensitive. Wow. So Scorpio, maybe some of you have grown a bit hard. Maybe you've grown a bit too nihilistic in your approach. You know, the double energy reverse can also be talking about people who have become somewhat chaotic, right, in their everyday lives, maybe pursuing status or pursuing wealth to the detriment of the self or the detriment of others. And so, you know, loving kindness, be kind to yourself, but most importantly, be kind to other people, right? Be more understanding, be more sensitive for this week. Yeah. All right. Beautiful energy, Spirit. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what else, what other energies do you want Scorpio to tap into for the week? We have here signs from deceased loved ones. Ooh. Your departed loved ones are giving you signs to let you know they are with you. Scorpio, in everything that you are doing, you are being guided. You're being shown the way. All you have to do is pick up on the signs. You know, you might be getting some butterflies. If you see butterflies for the week, know that it is an indication that whoever is in your mind, it could be a father figure. This person is near you. This person is watching after you, taking care of you, showing you what you ought to do, how you ought to do it. There's definitely an energy here of growth and revitalization, right? We have the energy of transformation again showing up with the butterfly. The butterfly is the ultimate transformation totem animal, right? It's like it's like if you want an animal that represents transformation, and transformation, I mean like epic transformation, beauty, right? It's the butterfly. And so you are being asked for the week to tap into that energy. I mean, it's all over your reading, literally. You're being asked to do this because it is going to aid you in what's coming up, what's actually coming for you. So that is what I see here, Scorpio. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Do not forget to give the video a like as well. I really do appreciate that. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought about the reading. Thank you once again, and bye-bye.